I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds
When you lose
nothing
your
but
way,
promise for
gaining some
adventurers from
altitude
all
can bring
walks
some
of life.
perspective.
Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
This land
Taming the
holds
beast
nothing but
within
promise for adventurers
is
from all
tougher.
walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Alrighty, guys, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Daito, congrats on first. If you're still in the chat, say hi, and then we'll get you your points. Kaizen, welcome in. Sparkle, welcome. Check art share. The only thing I seen there is that the thing you posted yesterday. Is that what we're talking about, or did you post new stuff? Navi Nicole, welcome in. How you doing today? Beating up Yoshi now? Wait, why are we beating up Yoshi? Let's see. How can I check since when I follow? Yeah, follow age is when you when you first followed.
Conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Although if you unfollow, then it resets to when you followed again, or if you change your name, it resets to when you change your name. I'm trying to think of any other exceptions, but yeah, welcome in, guys. We're going to be doing Genshin to start, doing the 2 events, the photography event and the Neuvilette event. Both are supposedly pretty short, so it'll take us maybe about maybe 30 minutes to do both total, and then we'll switch over to some Star Rail, do the Remnants of Twilight event, whatever that is. I still don't know what that is, but it seems like it has to do with like Amphorius. So let's go this one here. But yeah, okay, now I see it, Sparkle.
I'd have lost
Got the
myself.
Charmander there. I like it. I like it.
I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
All right.
Taming the beast within is tougher.
So my my flower is reset, so I was able to get the last bit of flowers I needed for Inefa. So Inefa is now level 90. I still need to get artifacts for Inefa. Like, they're level 90, but they're not built. Where's Inefa? There you are. So yeah, they're level 90 now. Artifacts, I just put a couple ones on there. They're not great, so I didn't level them up. Weapon, I have an R5 Prospector Shovel. Constellation, no, sorry, talents. We actually had a lot of the materials already, which surprised me. Because like the boss drops, I mean, I always farm the newest 3 unless there's a specific one I need. So I had a lot of those, but like all the other stuff, I had plenty. So I was like, all right, sweet. So she's at 399. I might level up normal attack at some point to like at least 6, just because like those items are a lot easier to get. But I don't know if I would crown any of them, you know, like level 10. Story streams, welcome in. How you doing today? And then as for let's see, you dropped Call Me in a C1 before. Do my Abyss. I use 1 multi for Aoife. At the single, and just after it was Columbina. Let's go at 56 pity. Congrats. Yeah, mine's at C0. I have to figure it out. Well, yes, she has prototype Amber, I guess. She's level 90. I have artifacts on there. I don't have a full set yet. Does Nefa really need flowers? She needs, yeah, they're Natlan ones, like from like Ochka Natlan mostly. Yeah, I need artifacts for Columbina and Inefa. Although she had better one. Actually, no, I think I made some of these using the whatchamacallit, the thing where you can make them. 2 of them at least, and then the other is just like, oh, I happen to have something that was decent. And then talents 698. So we'll try and get these at least to both to 9. Rename my Genshin account, Columbinalil. What? Just for her. So yeah, we're still working on those 2. I reorganized my team order. That fits in the character limits. I think it does. Yeah, actually, speaking of team names, or oh, actually Genshin account. Oh, never mind. I did rename some teams and organize my teams. So. Alright, we got my, where's it here? So you got your Raiden Taser team, Chaska Rainbow, Malika Melts. I moved up in Nefa Lunar Charged, because that's the one we are working on. Skirk Freeze team, whenever Scoffia gets here, she'll replace Charlotte. Nefer Lunar Bloom, we're going to replace, I believe, Nahida with Llama eventually at some point. Does anyone know why, like, for example, here, what is it here? Like here, like, see the icons? Here it only shows like 2 Electro icons, but there's clearly an Animo and a Hydro there. And the same thing with Malika Melt. There's like a Cryo and a Geo unit, but they're not showing that on the icons. I don't know why. Not that it matters, but to me, but whatever. Anyway, Nefer Lunar Bloom, and then Varessa Overload team here. Yansan and Chevres are still level 80 though. Arcana AFK. Neuvilette and Arcana teams are currently... I need to work on these. Haven't used them in a long time and whatnot. Same thing with the Navia team. The team standing by is mostly just like if I need like elemental archers for various things, and then Neuvilette's there is just like in case I need to protect them, basically. It's for synergy buffs. Synergy buffs? It's the bonuses the team gets. You skipped an effort, by the way. I prefer to save for Zibai. For buffing Navia. That should help. Yeah, that should be really good. I'm probably skipping Zibai when they get here in like 2 weeks. But we'll see. They're phase 2. I'm expecting a Scoffier next patch just because they're overdue. And we're basically waiting for them for my Skirk team. If they're not if they're not Luna 5, we might throw a tentpole. But again, we're saving for a Scoffier, but not just a Scoffier, but also Lauma, just because of the Nefer team, and then eventually Sandrone, Alice, Nicole, and so on. Elemental bonuses. Okay. You get effects if you have 2 of elements. What does Chaska Rainbow team have like all of them? Oh, is it because she counts as like everything? Is that why? Same thing with this one. I'm so confused as to what counts. Like 2 pyro gives you 25% attack buff. Oh, okay. I don't have flints, so I don't think it's good to pull in FA. I mean, you have Columbina. Is he by a Navia buff? I feel like she's a Navia replacement. I think they go well together. And a buffer if every member is different. Oh, okay. So if I have a team that has like 2 of something and then like 1 and 1, then the 1 and 1 don't show up. So like this Moliga team, so Geo and Cryo aren't going to show up here, and then Hydro and Animal. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you guys. Also, Dragon, welcome in. I do the Abyss with Navia, Malika, Bennett, Shalonen on top, and after I play with Skirk, Escoffier, Farina, Shenha, I destroy Cactus and Robot Duck. Just go to one team's page. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Oh, team bonus. Okay. All unique elements get a buff. It's plus elemental res and something else. I'm lost. I was too, and then like, they kind of made sense of it for me. So, hey, Dragon, with a 340 stream streak, we're getting to that year mark real fast, guys. Real fast. I thought I got guys new video up on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and share. I show off my socks. People are playing their teams so meticulously. Go to team bonus, then LB. What's LB? Oh, LB. Got it. Okay. 4 unique elements activated. And then you have these ones here for 2 Animo, 2 Electro. Got it. Okay. See, this is new to me. Didn't know this. It's very nice to see in my screen numbers like 847K. That's a lot. Did you guys see? There was something I saw on like it was like an Instagram reel or TikTok or something. Someone made a Milliastra thing where it's like a test dummy for your teams, and you can see how much damage your teams are doing a lot more easily. Because like when the numbers flash on the screen like so quickly, I can't keep up. I'm not watching that. I'm just making sure I stay alive. But then what they do is they show a thing on the side on that test dummy. They show a thing on the side where it keeps the highest number and it stays on the screen until you get something higher, and that seems really useful. Oh, you did that, Story Streams? I don't know which one that is. I haven't checked for it myself, but I did see it on like social media, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Egg love.
Columbina gleich Tanokte Itis. Zibai gleich Tanokte Itis. Expedition 33 gleich Tanokte Hype.
Egg love, welcome in. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. But sorry about your Columbina. Wait, what about Zibai? Zibai's not out yet. Thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. It's one of the codes I posted in the disc. Oh, is that one of the ones? We'll have to check that out then. Maybe we can do that today. Okay, so today's plan, guys, we're going to do the 2 events, the photo event and the Neuvilette event. I should probably just call them Fontaine events. And then, because it looks like they're both Fontaine. And then we're going to switch over to Star Rail and do that Remnants of Twilight. I still don't know what the heck that is, but we're going to do it today just to get it out of the way. And then if we have extra time, we're going to come back to Genshin to work on random stuff. If you guys want to see my trash teams, be my guess. Hey, your teams are pretty good. Also, actually, Sparkle, since you mentioned... You made a tier list of like the characters you want. I'm thinking, should I do the same thing? Because like sometimes I forget. Like obviously I know that I'm going for Escoffier. I'm going for Llama probably. I want to go for Nicole, and I'm definitely going for Sandrone and Alice whenever they get here. But I'm like, who else that was I maybe wanting to get at some point? Like especially older units. So maybe I should make a list like that. Like, do you have the template you used, or at least you know the name of it? So I can search it up on tier lists. Tier list maker. Hu Tao only does like 189k max. Well, that's 189k DPS, right? Per second. That's not bad. So I need to fix her build ASAP. Like it's like how much you do in like one hit. Like yeah, I mean yeah, it's impressive to get like a super large number, but really it's the average over time that probably really matters, because like, you know, if you're making one big hit but then the cooldown is like 10 seconds, like what's the point, you know? Go ahead and do it. If you have like the template, or if you have at least like the title, that would help. I'm gonna try and go for Zibai because Geo main stuff. Okay, I mean I'll get later. Yeah, she should rerun before the end of Nogtry. Typically they do. Although because I do expect Nightcry to actually be 1 patch shorter than usual, we'll see. But she should run relatively soon. Rerun relatively soon. Isn't 189k DPS like absurd right now? It seems high to me. if it's per second, I don't know. Like story teams have to clarify. Thought the new teams were around 140 to 150k. Yeah, so I don't know if they were saying like in one hit or if that's like DPS. Skullpede, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I saw you were playing earlier. I was looking through the friends list. Saw they were on Genshin. Could be completely wrong. That kind of stuff I don't like. Anything with numbers. Like I get the number thing that everyone's trying to like show off and compare. When they flash on the screen so fast, I can't keep up with any of that. I'm like, how did you know how much you did? I would have to like record the screen and go back in slow-mo to see if the numbers were that high. Okay, my bad. In like one E duration. Oh, okay. So like, or E is what? Yeah, highest without cons I think is about that. Okay. So they can go higher with cons, guys. C6. With 5 cons. Oh, 5-star cons. Okay. Not per second, my bad. Gotcha. Okay, so that's like one big hit. Skill. Okay, thank you. What's the cooldown on that though? Because like if it's like 5 seconds, I'm assuming you're doing other hits in between. All right. Anyway, photography events. That one's probably the least. Like I'm assuming both of these events aren't spoilery, but in case anyone wants to experience it for themselves, the photo event's probably just like talk to an NPC. I'm guessing like the picture is even an NPC, right? Shutterflash memory hunt. Although I've heard that the girl you like interact with in the story doesn't look like this one. Apparently this is a completely different character that's not even there. I don't know. That's what I heard. Shutterflash memory hunt. Time remaining 6 days, yada yada yada. The new camera is ready for field testing, but its timid operator requires a bit of help, and so the mantle of Tevat's special guest photographer falls once more across your shoulders. Travel across the land, visit old friends, and capture the moments that show off who they are. Those prima gems, guys. Hot in a flash, or just cold just as fast. Talk to Ninette. It is said that Lapine Pauline, Lapine Pauline, let's go. We like her. She's cool. Has developed a groundbreaking new lens. But why does her apprentice Ninette look on the verge of tears? Oh, is that why? Are we dealing with like? Okay, that makes sense. I was like, oh, thank you, Sparkle. Let me pull that up actually, so I have it. I have my birthday in 2 days. Let's go. Also, get the free con on Friday. So this week is pretty. Yeah, the free con, guys. Assuming I don't like miss a day, it should be on Friday. There you go. Thank you. Let me pull this up so I have the link. Let's open it in a tab with an address bar. Let me just copy and paste it. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da. I had a day off of work today, guys. I got nothing done. Okay, thank you. Maybe we can do this too later. Yeah, I was listening to Jeff and Eeks. What's that? Talk earlier. They said the new Colombiana teams were like around 150k DPS, which is very good. So if something like 190k DPS, you're in like the far future. All right. Search Teams is in the future, guys. Someone paranoid me into. Is that a verb now? Into spending money on Nikkei again. How much are we talking here? Way too easy to talk into poor financial decisions. Maybe you should like disconnect your card from your account or something, just so you know. Genshin YouTubers I listen to sometimes if I need sound at work. Oh, okay. I want to start a podcast. I got some ideas. All right. There's 113 characters in Genshin. Well, hold on. This includes like Varka and Ilua and Zibai. This is so. Is everyone that's been like? Is this everyone that's been announced or like revealed? Because it has Varka and Ilua and Zibai. Does it have like Nicole and Sandrone and Alice? And I don't think I see them here. Because it does look like these are in order of release. 60 now and 20 every following 2 weeks. Okay. Here's some of my team examples. All right. Let's get this camera. Is it another limited time camera? I'm sure. All right, so this should take us between these two events about a half an hour. I'm told. I'm told. So this is Ninette. Oh, so is the picture that was Lapine Pauline then? It didn't look like her. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Do you think the calcs they use for that are generally at C0 for 5 stars? So maybe 190k is possible if C6s are involved. Wait, sorry, Streams. What's the highest or cons that you have on like a limited? Okay, Ninette. Could they be the ones Master mentioned? The golden-haired traveler and that flying fairy dressed in white. Huh? Why are you staring at us and muttering like that? Is there something weird on our faces? Ah, my apologies. I didn't mean to. I just thought. There's no rush. Please take your time. Do I know you? I'm Ninette, and my master is Lapine Pauline. She told me about you. Said that you're the legendary adventurer Tanuki, and that you travel with your best companion Paimon. I never imagined I'd really get to see you in person. Oh, so you're Lapine Pauline's apprentice. Guess her business has really been booming lately, huh? Yes, and it's all thanks to her that I was able to get back on my feet after that really hard time. Did something happen? I used to study photography under another teacher. I wanted to make it on my own someday, so I spent all my savings on the best camera equipment I could afford. My teacher said my skills weren't bad, and I really believed that if I just took good photos, I'd be able to make a living. But when I actually went out onto the streets and saw people, I got so nervous that I couldn't get a single word out. Every time I tried to say hello, would you like a photo, the words just got stuck in my throat. In the end, everyone just went to the photographers who were friendlier and better at talking to people. Before I knew it, I'd almost run out of Mora. And I even thought about selling my camera just to get by. That must have been really hard. It was right then that I met Master Lapine Pauline. When she saw my equipment and photos I'd taken, she encouraged me and had me worked with her to test a new lens. Ooh. Experimental. She said there was a calm, gentle quality in my photos, something she didn't see in anyone else's. So when Master finally finished developing the shutter flash lens, I was really happy, probably even more than she was. The shutter flash lens? What kind of lens is that? It captures every moment and expression perfectly, even when the subject's moving really fast. Okay, so high shutter speed. But it's still in the final testing phase, so we need to take a lot of real-world photos to gather data and make sure it works properly. Since Master's been tied up with other work, she handed this task to me. I was thinking I could try finding a few people to help with the testing. But it happened again. Whenever I tried to talk to someone I don't know, I got all flustered and couldn't make any sense. Everyone just looked at me kind of confused. They probably thought I was acting suspicious or something. A few days went by, and I still couldn't find anyone willing to help. She seems to be talking fine, guys. I couldn't even handle something this easy. I guess I really am hopeless. Hey, don't cry. It's really not your fault, okay? Really, asking strangers for help like that is hard for anyone. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up over it. You've already tried your best. In that case, maybe we could lend a hand. Tanuki's got great photo skills, and he knows tons of people all over the place. So getting models should be super easy. Really? You'd actually help me? Whoa! Thank you so much, Tanuki. Then please take this special camera with the shutter flash lens. I'll be counting on you to handle it. Please take some photos of your friends. Try to capture their most natural, expressive moments. In the first phase of the challenge, make the correct pose based on the silhouette provided. Use the shutter flash camera to capture a moment that matches the silhouette. After a certain amount of time passes during the challenge, the pose hints function may be used to receive a hint for the correct pose. When the character is performing a special action during the challenge, you will be unable to use shutter flash camera. Second phase of the challenge, the camera needs to be adjusted to complete the composition of the picture. Wait, what? When a character and silhouette are provided, are aligned to a certain extent, a picture may be taken to complete the challenge. In addition, after a certain amount of time, the assist font. Yeah, okay. Made and trained. So, Noelle and I was gonna say Yun Li, but I'm like wrong game. Who is this? We catch up with chat. It's for the ticket packs because they kept trying to make me paranoid about the possibility that they have Leviathan be the second unit for half anniversary for some reason. However, unlikely that is. That's fair. C1, it was accidental for my Yaimiko. Okay, so yeah, so C1. Mostly talk about C0 DPS, maybe the first two cons sometimes. Nilu Bloom. Okay, you got Ganyu. Oh, Nilu Bloom, Ganyu, Melt team. Okay. Ressa, Quicken, and Aggravate. Though I understand she works better in Overload. Navia, Hypercarry, and Hexerite team. Ooh, I don't have a Hexerite team yet. Destiny, welcome in. Rapping class. Good luck with stream. Thank you. Oh, it's Eula. Okay, I have to find Eula. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's why I didn't recognize her. I'm like, I don't have them yet. All right. So now we got the camera. Oh, and Prima Gems. Let's talk for a little bit too. Oh, she's just telling us to go take some photos. Okay. So let's go. Lapine Pauline. All right. Check. Go take photos. Actually, let me read that again. People often marvel at how Knights of Favonia's headquarters stay spotless. To her, brushing away dust is no different from swinging a greatsword. Each motion a quiet discipline that hones the heart as much as the blade. Yeah, we haven't seen Noelle in the game in a while. Noelle. Oh, we're back to our old outfit. Oh, hello there, Honorary Knight. Are you here to see Master Jean? Or is there something I can help you with? I'm just having a little stroll. What are you busy with, Nicole? Or Noelle? I'm currently conducting a routine cleanup of the area and around the Knights of Favonia's offices. Most of the dust has been cleaned out at this point. Next, I'll be reorganizing our old files. These documents have piled up for a while now. I'm thinking that everyone will have an easier time looking them up if I sort them into different categories. Also, I can learn a lot from those who came before me in the process. That's a form of training, too, isn't it? You're as serious about your work as ever, Noel. Just doing my duty. You and the other knights are always pushing forward, so I've got to catch up as soon as I can. Your resolve deserves remembrance, so allow me to take a photo of you. Huh? Me? I mean, you're most welcome. It's just... I just finished cleaning, so I'll be covered in dust. But that's the point. I mean to capture you at your hardest working. I mean to set the Maid Knight's decisive breakthrough onto film. Isn't it a bit too soon to call me that? But if you want to take the photo, it would be my honor, covered in dust though I may be. I'm sure you'll hit the shutter at the perfect moment. Okay, let's see how this goes. Was that it? I'm not sure. Oh, no, that was not it. Try again. There we go. Oh, thank you for the Lark Story streams. We got it. It's just the timing. Okay, so now... photo taking skills are simply flawless. Oh, where'd you go? How are things going for you on a rainy night? If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Continue the photo shoot. Just give me a second. I'm considering my options. Alright, so the next one... Wait, is it 40 Prima Gems each? It's like 400, and then the 20 for starting the event. A high cliff, let's see, sword dance atop the waves. A high cliff stands at the edge of the snowy mountain, where the cold wind cuts as sharp as steel. Few ever set foot in this harsh, isolated place, but for her is the perfect ground to clear her mind and hone her blade. Bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Eula. Ah, Tanuki. Didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, Eula. A routine patrol, yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a necessary activity that keeps me in fighting shape. Mondstadt's enjoyed relative peace lately, and there have hardly been any threats worth mustering. I can't talk today. Jeez. There have hardly been any threats worth mustering the reconnaissance company for. As a result, everyone's been going a bit soft. Work-life balance is a good thing, you know. You're not wrong, but as squad leader, I must keep my combat strength up at all times. After all, the swords of our enemies are not dulled by peace. As such, I'm used to finding quiet places to practice my swordsmanship between patrols to make sure I don't get rusty. In that case, the time is nigh. Let me take a photo of you. What an interesting request. Still, I move pretty fast. Are you sure your camera can keep up? No need to change a thing. Confidence, I like it. In that case, I'm going to go at it full tilt. Watch closely now. The waves rise and fall in but an instant. What? Oh, I have to, okay, so I have to actually do something with it. almost. No. Wait, hold on.
Shudder.
None of this seems to match. Let's see here. Put my scuff priority tier list in Discord. Everyone's making their tier list. Syndrome isn't really long. Yeah, we gotta. We can probably add them to this list here, right? Add additional images to your tier list. Images are not saved to the website, but will be included in your download. Yeah, so we can add Sandrone to the list if we want. And Nicole and Alice and who else is left that we know of?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright.
Hey Dorlo, welcome in. We're trying to figure this. Oh, maybe the charge attack. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh, she had it. What? How is that not it? How is the... Okay, you know what? It's her auto? What do you mean? Also, Lackenwalt, welcome in. How you doing today? Oh, that thing? Okay. So she needs to be... So I need to do it while facing this way, I think. Is she not facing that direction? Wait, hold on. Oh, and starting the action. Okay. Hey, Dorlo, 20 stream streak. Congratulations. Wait, I think I have to... Where do I have to position the camera? Okay. Thank you, Lackenwell. %. Not bad at all. You're pretty good at this, I'll admit. Alright, doing CPU battles in Smash for Mario, and he's currently 2634. Eesh. Yeah, that's why I never use Mario. Leaves rustling in the breeze. The winds of Rito carry the scent of the sea and red maples, a mix that readily stirs this wanderer's heart. Oh, speaking of, guys, I'm kind of starting to want to pull for Wanderer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Before setting sail once more, he faces the wind and embraces the spirit of his homeland. The wind here carries a touch of sea salt and the distant woody scent of merchant ships, and it brings news of old friends too. Have you been well, Tanuki? It's been a while, Kazuha. What brings you here? This is his home, man. The Crux is presently docked in Inazuma for resupply. I decided to take this rare opportunity to visit my homeland, to take in its sights and sounds, and listen to the wind that blows here. The winds of Rito are always more clamorous than elsewhere, mixed with partings and reunions, hope and confusion. It is a place where you can hear a great many stories. Would you mind if I took a picture of you? I'd like to capture the wind that blows at this moment as well. Hehe, all things in this world have their shape, and so it is with the wind, albeit glimpsed in the falling leaves, the rising waves, or in the moment when a traveler's clothes flutter. I hope that my presence will allow you to give shape to this ephemeral force. Here we go then. Just stay as you were earlier and feel the wind. In that case, may you write the verse that best describes this moment. Those are the ones without Final Smash and level 9 CPUs. He's losing, but he's not getting absolutely swept at least. That's good, though. What's right there? %. Excellent composition. You've clearly captured the poetry of the wind. Okay. Yeah, Miko. Lady Guji pauses beneath Tenshukaku, a faint smile on her lips. Was it that today's duties went especially smoothly, or did a quiet half day spent with a friend bring her even greater joy? The chance to make up for the ones he lost, it's at least some of them, since there are more stages than characters. Yamiko! Well, well, little one. What are the odds? Or did you come running after hearing about my itinerary for the day? Did you just go to see the Shogun? I can smell something sweet. Why haven't you got a good nose? But no, I was merely bringing some snacks and popular light novels over to a friend who is not the outgoing sort. Is A following the latest series as well? To hear her put it, she meant to learn about recent changes to Inazuman's preferences in entertainment and leisure. She even discussed the topic with me. It started as a serious analysis of reader preferences, of course. But before long, she suddenly asked me, so what happened to that character in the end? It appears that even the mighty Raiden A is not immune to the allure of a thrilling tale. The look on your face as you said there is worthy of remembrance indeed. Oh, is that your true purpose for being here? Oh, how you must have missed me during your travels, to want to take these pictures. Go on then, but do be discerning with your choice of angles. Let's see here. Then again, it'll be with the Final Smash. Chingy, just wondering, how do you decide the order of your Genshin teams? Okay, so right now I have my Raiden Taser team first, just because that's like the first one I made. Then the second I have my Chaska team, because that's just the team I use the most, just to get around using Chaska. Third, I have my Moika team, because right now, if aside from my Chaska team, if I actually need power, I switch to that one. And then after that, it's really just kind of like specialized teams for whatever reason. So I just kind of put all those there, no particular order. And then the ones at the end. So there's a few. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the list and I'll show you. Okay, let me see here. It's not that. What?
Come on out.
Is that not the pose?
Show them.
Okay, you know what?
Come on out. Show them.
Charge? Really? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, you mean characters within the team? It's usually, so if I know a team rotation properly, I try and put it in that order. Otherwise, I don't really have like a preference. I can show you some of my teams in a second. Oh, it even has her. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's her signature weapon. Why is this like on a weird angle? I keep saying zoom out, but I keep zooming back in. Okay, there we go. Heh, not bad at all, little one. Okay, let me see here. Main DPS last, or for Arlecchino, put her first so she can get her mark up. Oh yeah, stuff like that too. So for example, here, let me back out of this real quick. Go through some of the teams here. So the Chaska team, the only reason Chaska's first is because she's usually the one I'm just kind of going around and exploring the world with. If I use this team in a battle, which I sometimes do for domains just because I'm too lazy to change it, I honestly would put Yaimiko first, then Farina, then Charlotte, and then Chaska. Because usually when I do a domain fight, I usually get Yaimiko, use her skill, go to Farina, use her skill, and then her burst if I have it, and then Charlotte to use her skill as well before switching to, so that those, especially these, because these are like auto attack turrets or whatever. And then I switch to Chaska, and then I go around flying around and attacking with the bullets. So in a battle situation, it would probably be Yaimiko, Farina, Charlotte, Chaska. But because I use Chaska for traveling, I try and keep her in the first slot anyway. Moika team, I usually use Moika's skill, switch to Shilonen, use her skill, and then kind of charge up that little meter. Switch to Bennett to put on Pyro, and then switch to Sitlawi, put on Cryo, and then switch back to Moika and use her burst so that way I can do melt. So basically I go through Moika, Shilonen, Bennett, Sitlawi, then back to Moika. For this one, I haven't used this team yet, so like we're still building up Columbian and Nefa, but I don't know what order the rotation should be. This team, I usually use Skirk's skill first to get it the thing like activated. Then I switch to Charlotte, Farina, and Shenhe to kind of get hits in and then get those like rifts to show up. Then I switch back to Skirk and then use the burst. This team haven't really used a ton. Although I am starting to learn how to use Nefer, because usually if I'm doing the new weekly boss with co-op and just randos and on match, then usually I go in with Nefer because like what else is it? What am I gonna use? This team I haven't used as much yet. I gotta learn. I know how to properly control Varese now. I still don't understand the rotation of this particular team, so I gotta figure that out. Once I figure out the rotation, then I'll adjust this order probably. So yeah, really based on order, in terms of like the rotation, because in my head, I'm on a controller and I basically just follow, starting with up and then go clockwise in terms of like what I want to do. Actually, is it clockwise or is it like a Z? It might be a Z. I think I go up, right. Why do I go right first? I don't know. Up, right, left, down. Nefer's cool. If Chaska didn't exist, I'd probably main her. Yeah, I use Nefer right now, even though she's not fully built, if I do the new weekly boss. This team is basically just Neuvilette first, because that's all you really need. Arlecchino there. Yeah, so, yeah, I have a bunch of teams that like I use for different situations. Then I have a bunch of teams that like I haven't used in a while, and I would probably want to revisit at some point, but I have to kind of check them again, make sure they're still up to standards. And then this team, again, I have it at the end, because this is more like if I'm exploring and I need like an elemental arrow. So I put it at the end, so that way if I'm here, I can just, instead of going through going all one by one, I just literally loop around to the end that way. See? So yeah. Chaska's the most committed I've been to a DPS in Sutao. Thing is, like, it's not like I'm committed to using Chaska, it's just that they're the most convenient, just to get around places. Like, if someone ever, like surpasses her in terms of, like, how easy it is to get around, especially outside of Natlands. Wait, is that a viewpoint that I've never gotten in Inazuma? Then yeah, I might consider using them instead of Chaska. I mean, she's a cool character, but the only reason I use her as much as I do is because it's easier for her to get around. Tenryo in Inazuma City added to the archive. C2 Chaska was the second best investment I've made on my account. What's the best one? Is it C6 Farina? Because you didn't intend for that to happen. Llama's pretty fun to travel with. But she can't fly though, right? Because flying, especially the fact that like if you have even the slightest incline, she'll scale that mountain. Like here, you see that little like sloped little curve in the wall there? if there's even the slightest incline, she'll scale this wall. Up we go. And I love that. She gets a double jump. C6 Farina is number 1. Yeah, but you weren't intending for that, right? My order in slot 1, sub DPS with priority to Hydro sub DPS, then main DPS, then support with priority to Bennett and Shielders. All these have exceptions. Okay. So you sort them more so by role. I tend to sort them as much as I can by like. Okay, so yeah, looking at this team right here, Chaska's up, Yaimiko's right. So I switch to right, and then I go to Farina, which is left, and then Charlotte, which is down. Yeah. So I typically go in that order. So it's I do it more based on rotation. C3 Farina was unintentional. C4 through 6 was... Oh, yeah. Once you got there, you're like, let's keep going. All right. Oh, it looks like we can't even do the last day. I have to wait till tomorrow then. Well, tomorrow we're doing ZZZ polls for Anby. But there's not... I don't think there's much... Well, maybe they might add like an event or something. I don't expect much in terms of story. All right. Is that Tainari or Sino? I can't even tell. Looks like it's Sino. Lightning over the Crimson Sands. In the drifting yellow sands, the General Mahamatra's stance grows even more solemn. Without a word, he fixes his keen, hawk-like gaze on the shapes far ahead. Once I got C3 and only 160, decided I wanted to have her take up more screen time, which C6 does. We should have done this tomorrow. That's a serious face you're wearing there. Are you on the hunt for a criminal? Ah, it's you. No, today's investigations are complete. Nothing unusual was found. I was just thinking about why those passing eremites seem so listless. A tiring journey, perhaps? Did they fail in their mission? My guess is that they may be in a mite of financial trouble. That sort of thing tends to the mite out of eremites. That's weird wording. How about something a mite more cheerful? Can I take a picture of you? Ah, I see. Still, if I were to just stand there, the resulting image might lack impact. Don't worry, I'll use Electro. That should the lightnings up a bit. Oh my gosh, sounds like a plan. I'll make sure to catch you in action. All right, it's in your hands. Don't miss out on the critical moment now. So I have an E6 and HSR. And what's your highest then? In ZZZ, my only limited with Mindscape at all is M1 Jane from the recent events. Let me see what mine are. In Genshin, my highest is C2, which is Farina and Malika. In Star Rail, I have an E3 Bronya, it looks like. And if we're talking limited, I don't know if I have any limited. Yeah, it's all standards. I don't even know who I would want to get like as a limited con. There's no one that's like must have for me. And then ZZZ, again, all standards. I have an M2 Nekomata and M2 Grace. Those are literally the ones that Kaizen wants. I have M1 Lycon and M1 Soldier 11. And that's it. Topaz and Acheron are tied at E3. Topaz will be my first E6 just because of the fact that she's a shop character now. There, okay. That's convenient then to be able to get them. Got it. Not quite lining up, but we'll figure it out. Oh, we had it. 100. Where is it? had the 100 a second ago. There it is. Great job. You took this at just the right time. Everyone with the 100. I have her E3 S3. Should have her E6 S5 by 2027 anniversary at the latest. Boy Wonder, welcome in. I'm getting there with my Columbina build. I got her leveled up, but she needs artifacts. I have what weapon do you have on her? I've got Prototype Amber. Who is that? Oh, okay. On the stage at Zubair Theater, she rehearses each step again and again. Like the quiet pause before a flower opens, that moment of poised anticipation is a part of the dance she treasures just as deeply. Alright, this is Nilou. I put Favonius on her for the ER. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to put on her. I put Prototype Ember, I think. Ah, Tanuki, it's you. Are you practicing, Nilou? I'm not disturbing you, am I? No, not at all. I'm just putting a new dance together, one inspired by Padicera. Excuse me. Padicera basking in the sun after the rain, dewdrops hanging off the petals. We're still in the early planning stages, and many of the movements are still quite unrefined. I feel like there's still something missing. You want to take a picture of me? Like I said, these dance steps aren't quite ready for prime time yet. A practice session before the dance takes its final shape. That, too, is part of art. I don't think I read all the... what did I say? Even the description sounds beautiful. Okay, I've got it. In that case, I'll give these moments my all, or movements my all. Be sure to capture the moment when the flowers are in bloom. You have Amber on her too. Forgot I accidentally got C1 Skirk. I mean, I accidentally got C0 Skirk. With my Malika, my order before I got Sitlali was Farina, Malika, Bennett, Shlonin, and Sitlali was replacing Farina. So I put Sitlali in slot 1, but I had Thrilling Tales of Dragon Stars on Sitlali. Didn't want to waste the buff in situations when forced to start with slot 1. I mean, that makes sense. So let's see. So what's your order now then? Is it similar to mine or different?
First, get into position like this. Then move
Let's
like
see
that.
here.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, is it right there? Oh, I missed it. I think. It's right there. Nope. Right, really? Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe it's this one. Nope. She's just eating. Yeah, those are all sword stuff. Oh, wait, maybe it's that one.
Positions.
No. This one's kind of confusing. Which one is it? Wonder if I should use Nilou on the main DPS Bina team.
Positions. Yeah. Here.
She looks like she's making a fist. Wait, hold on. In the picture... the hell is that on the top of her head? No. Her sword? Is that her sword? It doesn't look like her sword. No, it's not her sword. Like a thing on the top of her head that's like kind of going up and slightly to the right. That's not her sword. Is it? No, it's got a curve to it. I'm like, what the heck is that? That's her. Is it her hair? There's no animation where her hair goes like that. Is there?
With all my strength.
No. Anyone want to give a hint? Actually, let's just get the whole charge attack. I did the charge attack. That's not her hair. What? Oh, it's the thing from her sleeve? There's no way I would have gotten that. There's absolutely no way. Thank you for capturing my dance. Taste of perfection. Escoffier. With how exacting she can be, you might worry she'll scold you if the photo isn't perfect, just as she does with her trainees. But there's no need to stress. This is merely a small dessert by the name of a keepsake shared between friends. Ah, it's you, Tanuki. It's been a while, Escoffier. Are you cooking up an all-new recipe? I'm not heading up the kitchen today. I'm here as a taste tester. Savannah's trying to come up with something new, and has asked me to check on her. That said, this is the 5th take on the same dish so far. If it's not the texture or of the ingredients being affected by a few seconds disparity in temperature control, then it's the aroma of the spices used dominating due to over-seasoning. You're as exacting as ever, I see. Of course. Cooking is a science, and our friendship isn't going to change that. In fact, our friendship and our duty to our customers demands. Our friendship and our duty to our customers demand that I be strict. I do actually have a small request. Would you mind if I took a picture of you then? At a time like this, if the pictures are going up for a public display, might I suggest finding another moment? We need to put this set together with care and carefully adjust the lighting and angle for the best possible results. I'm just taking a commemorative photo. I'm also looking to test out this new lens. Alright. There's a bit of time before the 6th redo anyway. In that case, let's see whether your lens or that new dish will come out on top. Okay. It's not the right moment. There it is. Oh, we have to really zoom in, huh? That's the most it zooms in. What do you want me to do? Okay, let me catch up. Neil was my pseudo main. It was a pseudo main for me for a while. These are during Sumeru, but I was also on a breakthrough at like 70% of Sumeru. So only used her a ton for like 8 weeks. Made a whole doc looking at all my teams and writing down the rules of what order characters feels right. Again, I just go in order of like rotation so that my hand follows essentially what I've gotten used to, like muscle memory. So up, right, left, down. Ooh. Looks like you know quite a bit about photo taking. then Skirk. As she gazes at the time-worn landscape before her, it seems as though distant memories have begun to stir. What's she doing here? I think I saw her. She was in Traveler's Tales in like Nodtry or something. Ah, it's you. It seems our paths cross once again. Haven't seen you in a while, Skirk. Here on some sort of business? I'm observing the scars left upon this world. An explosion destroyed this place utterly. But now, people have built something new atop that wreckage. All things must end, but where one thing perishes, something new can be born. You've grown stronger since we last met. It seems you have not neglected your training. That's good. I do actually have a small request. I'd like to take a picture of you. A picture? I am merely a passerby as far as this world is concerned. Why should I leave marks of my existence behind? You're not a passerby where I'm concerned. Every union is worth commemorating. If it is something you have decided to do, then do it. I will be here. You can begin any time. Because Sumeru also almost made me quit Genshin. If I didn't like Fontaine either, I would have. Isn't that right around the time you made me start playing? Actually, you guys were encouraging me to play, like, probably in the middle of Sumeru. It was at the start of Fontaine. Like, Fontaine would have been, like, a week old, I think. Right? When you guys maybe had me start playing. But you guys were encouraging me to start long before that, so it would probably have been during Sumeru. Especially since Fontaine was the region I was waiting for since I started the game. Let's see here. Just gotta get our weapon out. That wasn't it. What? Current you start in Inazuma. Started playing after Sumeru came out as well. Let's see. No. Oh. No. Charge attack. There it is. Interesting. Inazuma was when the game actually became decent, and people started understanding how to build teams, because before that the advice to new players was to build physical jangling. Early Genshin team building was foul. I will say, though, I did enjoy the ending of Liyue's Archon quest. Like, that battle, like, above the water and all that stuff, was pretty epic. Alright, so we can't do much with the rest of this yet. We have to come back tomorrow to finish this event. Let's do the Neuvilette one. Again, from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like it's going to be anything spoilery, because it's just literally like a 10-minute thing you guys said. Alright, a gift from the sea spirits. A night will arrive when evil... Wait, hold on. A night will arrive when evil loses its hold, and justice returns to the kind-hearted. On that night, the blossoms will quietly unfurl. Those who have stood firm may finally rest as they accept small tokens of gratitude from the little creatures around them. Excuse me. Focused experience mode. I didn't know that was a thing till you. Wait, what? My PS4 was buggy as heck and legitimately skipped all the cutscenes for stuff involving. Oh, okay. But did you not do the fights and all that? Let's see. All the way over there, guys. How do you pronounce this place? Elinus? Elinus? I don't know. Alright, Neuvilette.
Look over there! It's a Melusine!
Or a Melusine. Talk to the Melusine.
What is she doing? Could she be...
Finish talking,
Hey
Paimon.
there, Melusine friend! Need any help?
Still didn't let me say the line. Okay.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! It's you! Long time no see.
Wait, Puka, aren't they the one in charge of the shop? Nice to see you again. Looking for pretty rocks again?
Right in one! You know me too well. Everyone in Mercy is preparing a surprise gift for Monsieur Neuvilette. We're working together to make him a new outfit. I was about to go find some gems and shells to decorate it with.
Alright, guys, let's get him these skinny jeans. Wow, a surprise present.
Wow! A surprise present! Is it really okay for you to tell us like that, though? Oh, no. Sorry. It's my first time doing something like this, so it just slipped out. I'm not sure why, but seeing everyone working towards the same goal like this, my heart just won't stop racing. Paimon totally gets it. The mood's just so infectious that you get swept up in the hype and you just can't stop, won't stop, right?
It's like forming a band. Like co-conspirators committing a crime together.
Definitely not! Paimon's begging you. Please don't say things like that in the nation of justice. Everyone keeping a secret together, doing things quietly. There are some similarities, I guess. Uh-oh. If you correct Puka, we'll never be able to look Neuvilette in the eye again. Anyway, enough of the crying talk. Let's get back to the new clothes. So, why'd everyone suddenly decide to give him a gift? Oh, that! Monsieur Neuvilette is always sending gifts to everyone in Mercy Village. So, after discussing it, we decided to make something for him ourselves.
Oh, that's nice.
Flo handled the blueprints, and then we all picked out the materials and sewed it together. And Saran was in charge of emergency precautions to prevent things from getting totally out of control.
Wait, there's a thing behind that I haven't broken yet. I have 100% in Fontaine, though, so I guess that's just one of the extra ones that it's just for rounding error. I'll have to make sure I get that.
Emergency precautions? Things getting out of control? Paimon knows that making clothes with Melusine hands is hard, but how bad could it possibly get? That depends on your definition of bad. Does it count if we ask Mamere to make a huge painting and then turn the canvas into pajamas? Oh, wow! How about that?
I think Neuvilette would love it.
Me too! But like Saran said, it's better if we make a respectable outfit that he can proudly wear when he's out and about. Lome's got tons of experience, so we had her get a whole bundle of fashion magazines and asked Sijween what respectable meant, before we finally settled on solemn relaxation as the theme. Solemn relaxation. Paimon can't help but picture Neuvilette swimming around with a serious look when she hears that.
Speaking of which, you still got shells on you, yes?
Huh? Oh, right! Shells! I was so busy talking with you, I almost forgot my job. Sorry, I've gotta go. I can't hold everyone else up because I was enjoying myself too much. I need to find some shiny shells and rocks pronto and grind them up into shiny powder. I'm not sure if I have enough Tidalga for the dye either.
In that case, I think it's time for our line.
Leave it to us! When it comes to finding stuff, we're the best in the biz. As much as you need, on time, guaranteed. Really? You will? Thank you so much. Then, Could you please help me find some of the shiniest, brightest barrel conches? I remember there's a bunch in the waters around here. 2 or 3 should be enough.
Even 20 or 30 would be a piece of cake.
Oh, that's way too many. I'll focus on finding gems over here. Good luck to us. See you soon.
Fetch quests. Speaking of, guys. Let's see here. No idea why the Chinese game made both games have an area based on China, but both stories be horrendously bad. Maybe it's just because they were both early. I don't know. Like, before the game kind of found its footing. Charlotte, welcome in. How you doing today? Scrap this plot like 2/3 of the way through. Taking stuff for shock value. Yeah, maybe it was just early. Also, where's the one who was like eavesdropping? I'm not here. Alright, let me take care of this thing. More Melusines. Mela and Luca.
Take me up.
How did I miss this? Right. Barrel conches.
The shiniest, brightest barrel. Whoa! Any shell that shiny, even underwater, has gotta be quality. Nice! Shell secured! Not a single hiccup! Ah!
Uh-oh, checking Puka? We only got 4.
Ah! What was that? Puka may really be in trouble! Let's go back and check on her!
Is there any other barrel conch here that I was supposed to get? No, maybe it was just the 4. Oh, snap. Is that WR?
Puka! Are you okay?
Nice use for HSR though, because before Lawfu we had Bellbog, which is the only story they've had be good throughout the whole thing.
I never imagined I'd dig up an armored crab digging for gems.
Congrats on the 110 stream streak, Charlotte. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the channel points from the 2. Armored crab, isn't that a bishop?
It's fine. Fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for making you worry. Good thing this bishop showed up. Gobbled that nasty crab right up.
Wide receiver, the one who received the ball thrown with. Oh, okay. I don't know anything about football, despite my years of marching band on a football field, but that's really all I know.
Bishops eat giant crabs?
That's what you're focused on?
Maybe they don't actually like crab that much. It doesn't look too thrilled.
That's what you're focused on?
Oh, right! We should be focusing on why is there a bishop here?
No clue. Never seen one around these parts before. Monsieur Neuvilette warned us that while some bishops are super friendly, others can be really dangerous. So we shouldn't get too close.
You're embarrassed, right? I'm a Chicago fan. Thank you all. Welcome in. How you doing today? We're doing the Neuvilette thing.
Seems I'm pretty lucky running into such a cute bishop like this.
Cute bishop? Wait.
Then be sure to give it a proper thank you the next time you run into it, okay?
Yeah, for sure. And I'll treat it to something tasty too. Only thing is that I'm not sure what it likes. Definitely not giant crabs though.
Tidalga.
Tidalga? Wouldn't have thought such a big bishop would like something. Whoa! Tidalga! When that get there?
Huh? So, this pile of Tidalga isn't yours?
Nope. Haven't even had a chance to dive in yet. Did some kind soul overhear us and leave it here?
Perhaps a nice fairy. Oh, maybe it was that Melusine that was like sneaking up in the back and listening to us, and maybe they told their bishop friend to help us out. Still getting that Mondstadt expansion, or is it? I would imagine that Mondstadt's going to become a big thing soon, because like again, I'm expecting a Mondstadt Chronicle wish, because it's been forever since we've had Albedo, Klee, and Eula. Let's see, perhaps some nice fairy.
Looks like I really am super lucky today. Can't believe that fashion magazine horoscope was actually accurate. Then may the stars watch over us, that our gift may arrive safe and sound.
Well, certainly.
Oh yeah, here! These are the barrel conches we gathered. Are these enough?
We only got 4.
Plenty.
All right.
Whoa, so sparkly. I can barely open my eyes.
Laying it on a bit thick, aren't we? I had to wear shades the whole time I was looking.
Really? Then I'm buying a pair too. Should help with gem hunting.
Don't buy his nonsense. Not a word of it's true.
Well then, with my gems, your barrel conches, and the nice fairy's Tidalga, my mission here is complete. If everything goes this well, the clothes should be ready in a couple days. Hey, when we deliver the clothes to the Palais Mermonia, will you two come see what we made?
Of course.
Let's meet up at the Palais Mermonia then. A whole bunch of us Melusines will be there.
Sounds great! We'll be looking forward to hearing from you.
2 days later. Bum ba bum ba da dum bum ba da 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 dum. Oh, not yet. Bum ba dum bum. Song of Storms, good ear. No, I just heard the 3-note motif, and I was like, that's the same one.
I'm a little out of practice.
Go to
these
Palais
days.
Mermonia. Ba-dum, bum, bum.
Wow! It's been a long time since Paimon's seen the Palais Mermonia this busy. Puka wasn't kidding. There are a ton of Melusines. Huh? Something's off, though. Everyone feels kinda... tense?
Uh-oh. Is Neuvilette not available?
Excuse me, miss?
Mr. Gestionnaire, do you enjoy your work here in the Palais Mermonia?
Are you asking me? Well, about that, I can't really say that I'm happy, or particularly unhappy. Though I've been here for some time now, I still feel as though I only just started.
Got it. So, put another way, work at the Palais Mermonia is so exciting that it feels as though you're always filled with energy. Like you're in your prime, correct?
Exciting? Oh, no. I'm more anxious, really.
An exciting anxiety? Is being a gestionnaire really that nerve-wracking? And here I thought only the Marechaussee Phantom was like that.
Oh, no. It mustn't be exciting. If anything on the job excites your nerves, that means the process has already gone terribly wrong.
Oh, is that so? Sadil never mentioned anything like that.
Sadil? Oh, you mean Officer Sadil of the Marechaussee Phantom? Wait, are you our colleague?
Of course not. If we're talking ability, I definitely would have passed the exam first.
Grana, now's not the time to get competitive. Look at the poor man. He's so nervous he's sweating bullets.
Really? I thought that if someone looks really nervous during an interview, that means you're asking the right questions. Excuse me, Mr. Questionnaire. Are there any troubles in your work life that you find difficult to discuss?
Pardon me, but interview? Am I being interviewed right now?
Well, yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! According to regulation, gestionnaires are strictly forbidden from giving private interviews, especially to parties of unknown provenance. Excuse me, Miss Melazine, but might I inquire your full name and the newspaper at which you're currently employed?
Special Reporter Lome for the Buoyant Otter Gazette.
You obviously just made that up. Lome, what happened to truth in reporting?
Does the Court of Fontaine really have a newspaper like that? I need to go check the files.
My good sir, are you feeling all right? You certainly look as though your nerves have been excited right now.
Right! The process! Sorry, good ladies. Could you please wait here for a moment? I need to go find a colleague from the publishing office.
Oh, we were just going to ask him how to get to Monsieur Neuvillette's office, yet somehow it turned into a practice interview for Lome.
Aw.
Mr. Eon, there you are. The tea Miss Cornelia so kindly made for us is nearly cold. Just what have you... Oh my word, what happened here? Why are there so many Melazines?
Mr. Royalte, please give me a hand. I can't possibly take care of all these Melazines myself, much less give an interview while I'm at it.
Interview? I never saw any such thing on the schedule. Which newspaper?
The Buoyant Otter Gazette.
Oh, really? Yet what you're holding certainly doesn't look like an otter.
Of course not. This happens to be the one we're looking for this time.
This blue creature can't be me, can it? Looks nothing like me.
Hey! Watch what you're calling a blue creature! This is none other than the eminent Monsieur Neuvilette!
I see. Mr. Eon, please refrain from undue alarm. I understand that your heavy workload and lack of sleep might have left you rather tightly wound, but you must remain calm. As you well know, the world looks profoundly different through Melazine eyes. Thus, it is entirely possible that to them, the Udex appears, well, like that.
Pretty much. Monsieur Neuvilette actually looks a bit different to every Melazine. So we split the difference.
Ah, you split the difference. I see, a most judicious approach. In that case, might I inquire what matter you wish to see Monsieur Neuvilette about?
We're here to give him a gift.
Shh.
Gun salute! 21 gun salute from Monsieur Neuvilette. Whew, that was a close call. We almost told someone else about the secret gift again.
A gun salute? Inside the Palais Mermonia? Inside the Udex's office?
Mr. Royalte, please calm down. You're also becoming unduly alarmed.
Can you see something? Paimon's getting scared.
Sorry, I'm naturally the silent type.
Please don't make Paimon beg. Stop rubbernecking.
It feels like I'm watching a play unfold in real time. Sorry, I lost myself for a second.
It's not that Paimon can't sympathize, but it looks like Royalty's really about to call the guards. And if he really calls Neuvilette over, then the surprise they worked so hard to prepare will be for nothing. And things will get way more awkward.
Fine, you convinced me. Let's do this.
What do you mean, this? Do what exactly?
Hey Puka, everyone. So great to see you all here.
Traveler! Paimon!
Ah, it's you.
Traveler! Feels like ages since I last saw you. How have you been?
All's well. Things have been going great.
That's great to hear. As you can see, this place hasn't changed a bit.
Pardon me, but are you with the Melazines?
We are. We agreed to visit Neuvilette together. Visit a certain little creature together.
Point is, wonderful. The problem has suddenly solved itself. Monsieur Neuvilette is currently in his office and should not be receiving any other guests at this time. You may proceed.
Sorry to impose.
You're too gracious. We shan't delay you or your Melazine friends any longer, save for one minor thing.
Is it because Paimon's not on the string?
Eh? What's that?
While inside the Palais Mermonia, particularly in the offices, please ensure that any items you're holding remain below head level. Otherwise, our most enthusiastic colleagues will doubtlessly assume you have a special request that you plan to seek assistance with.
Got it. We were only holding it because everyone was scared of getting lost in the court of Fontaine. But now that we've reached our destination, Puka, if you would?
Sure, Flo. Putting it away. Oh, so that's what it was for. It's fine. With the two of us here, there's no way you're getting lost. Come on. Neuvilette's office is right over there.
Please take care, everyone.
They're all skipping. I love the Melazines. Let me catch up with chat. Doodles, welcome in. Let's see. Probably same for when we get either Varka, Alice, or Nicole. Speaking of music, I decided I'm gonna get the new Real Book Volume 2. Normally, don't think I would need, but Chapter 2 of the guidebook, Lychee Basis uses a tune as an example piece, and I don't know it, and it's not in Real Book Volume 2. Wait, what?
I have to keep an eye on the deployment of guards at all times.
Oh, and okay, I was like, what? Not in the Real Book Volume 1.Got it. So that's why you want to get 2. Let's see, I need it now. I need Alice 2. Can't wait. Neuvilette, stop, look, and
Gaining some
listen.
altitude can bring some
It's my
perspective.
philosophy, overworking, but it's all right with me. Starting Act 3 tonight, Varka time. Doodles, best of luck, enjoy. Are you doing like one act at a time? I tried to do them in sets of 2, but I think I split up some of the previous ones. I think like 3 and 4, maybe. Oh, look, this guy wants to buy my socks. Alright, in to see... There's also a quest here. I don't know what that quest is. Maybe we'll at least start it so I can figure out what it is. Oh, look, they're all in a line! Oh, hi, Placia. Greetings, I handle all manner of affairs regarding Fontaine's security. Quartermax are in charge of daily security matters, and they either kind of... It's really like the Melazines. Yes, and I never conceal my love for them. As a cardinal assistant that handles city defense affairs, I'm obliged to emphasize that. Though Melazines are tiny, adorable beings, they are Fontaine citizens, not pets or monsters. I will not allow any inappropriate thoughts regarding Melazines. A guide to order. Cool, we got some rewards. Laume's here, Virda, Grana, Flo, and Puka.
Okay then. Please lead the way to Monsieur Neuvilette's office.
Follow me and stay close to the group. No wandering, thank you. Oh, we just changed.
Where could Realte and Eon possibly have gone off to? Huh? What are all these Melazines doing here?
Oh, there's Cornelia.
Is today Melazine Family Visitation Day?
Quite the hubbub. Almost as busy as the end of quarter reimbursement period.
Sadine!
Hey everyone, come on in. Monsieur Neuvilette's just inside.
In we go, guys. Act 2 took so long just because I wanted to see Varka.
Might be you. I had heard Melazine voices and went to the window for a look. only to find the angle was wrong and I couldn't see a thing. I trust you encountered no difficulties on your way?
No, not at all. Well, not exactly.
You briefly fill Neuvilette in on what happened.
I see. Lome, you were indeed the first at fault here. You must secure the consent of others before making requests, and mustn't impede their duties or daily lives. Extra caution should be exercised with matters such as interviews.
I see. I'm sorry.
And the Buoyant Otter Gazette desperately needs rebranding.
The what Gazette?
Buoyant Otter.
It's nothing. I'll go find them both and apologize right now.
Hey, remember to greet them politely first, even when you're apologizing.
Yes, that should suffice.
Well, stay for the
Ritual
gift.
has never been my strong suit. Now, back to the matter at hand. How might I help you all today?
It's probably best if the Melazines tell you themselves.
Oh, Jones. We were all so busy making a gift, we never stopped to plan how to actually give it to Monsieur Neuvilette so it feels like a surprise. It'd be perfect if we could actually give a gun salute right about now.
Kaboom, boom! It'd be totally... Wait, no! No gun salutes allowed in offices, right?
If only Lome was here. She's so carefree. Lome, come on. It's our hour of need.
I'm back! Those two gentlemen are both great people. They not only didn't scold me, but they even served me tea, too.
That was quick.
Huh? Why haven't you given him the clothes yet? I already finished 2 whole cups. She just said it like it was nothing.
Clothes?
That's,
You've come this far. Just give it to him.
Yeah, you're right.
The Melazines practically fall over themselves as they cheerfully clamor to explain the surprise gift and how it all came about. Yet for reasons unknown, both givers and recipient remained a touch awkward.
My thanks. You must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to make this. Was that too curt? Might it seem cold? Is just a smile enough? They clearly invested great effort into this surprise for me, and I am truly delighted. My reaction ought to match that level of happiness. How would human parents express their joy when they receive a gift their children painstakingly prepared? If only Siegeween was here. She understands many techniques for human interaction and would understand this matter far better.
It was no trouble at all, really.
yeah, that's right. With everyone pitching in, we finished in no time flat.
The Traveler and Paimon helped too, you know.
It was a breeze. When it comes to finding stuff, there's none better.
Perhaps I should consider this from another perspective. Seeing others use gifts I've given them gives me a feeling of contentment. Thus, it can be inferred that the reverse is also true. Might I ask you all to wait for a moment? I'd like to try it on.
Of course you can! Oh, is it happening? Even the Traveler and Paimon haven't seen the finished product yet. Finally, we get to witness Melazine handiwork!
Staying awake is so hard. Or I think this is almost done, I think. What time is it? It's also 9:44. I wanted to do the Star Elf thing. I don't know if we'll have time today. Has anyone done the Remnants of Twilight event? She looks pretty good.
Well?
He looks younger now. It's a perfect fit.
Splendid. Both the Melazines and I are delighted to hear that.
Oh, it looks gorgeous! Plus, now Paimon gets what solemn relaxation is.
Ah, indeed. It is aptly suited for non-official occasions. Moreover, if I'm not mistaken, this outfit seems to have a certain exotic feel.
Keen eye. That's our Monsieur Neuvilette.
We heard Siegewing mention you'd gone to Chenyu Vale in Liyue and really enjoyed yourself there. So, we thought that if we could make an outfit that matches their local styles, you could wear it on future vacations there.
Oh.
That was very thoughtful of you. They really went out of their way for me. To do their gift justice, I must find time to return there. Bring back some more gifts. But what should I buy? I suppose I shall decide once I get there. I can ask the locals for recommendations.
It was mostly Flo. After all, she made the design and tailored it all by herself.
Yeah! Flo's gonna be a super duper amazing fashion designer one day. She'll be famous all over Fontaine.
Hey, that's going a bit overboard. It's not like it was all me. For example, if Puka hadn't risked her neck to get the ingredients for the dyes...
We can skip that part. Monsieur Neuvilette might worry.
What happened?
It's really nothing. Okay, fine. Here goes.
She tells the story of how you collected gems and shells, including the Tidalga that
A
appeared.
bishop that likes Tidalga. I see. I understand. You are truly fortunate the traveler was there to help. But next time you go out, it might be safer not to go alone.
Okay, I understand.
Also, listening to your story, it seems you were aided by a bishop?
Yeah, I'd love to see it again. Give it a big thank you. Hey, you guys think that maybe it was the one who left the Tidalga?
I'm a bit concerned about her well-being lately. As I don't have any pressing duties, perhaps.
We've stayed too long, haven't we?
We really should get going while it's still early.
Excellent. In that case, allow me to accompany you.
Huh? Really? Oh, if we go now, we can make it back in time to treat you and the traveler to dinner.
Alright! Blubber profiterole, poisson seafood soup, poisson champ pie.
Poisson champ pie.
Not enjoying the Melusines, have you?
And why not? Come, let's go together.
Let me catch up. Let's see here. Elvis Presley song, rubbernecking. It's where my mind goes upon hearing the word rubbernecking. That's why Chuck Scher, via his publishing company, publishes so many different versions of the real book. The first volume, much like Helen Leonard's real book, is missing several important pieces. It's only in the standards real book. Okay. Shoe Trees, welcome in. How you doing today? Aku, welcome in. I can't talk. Aku, how you doing today? Unlike, but thanks for streaming. Oh yeah. They eat fish. Wasn't a bishop that protects Melusines already a plot point for that one island above the theater? Maybe? I don't remember. The island above the theater. Do you own the real book? I don't think I do, no. Island above the theater. Like this thing? I don't know what you're talking about here. Here's the opera. You mean like this thing or something? Yeah. Okay, anyway. Doing fine. Just lost my... Oh no! Who'd you get? It was on my alt, so not... Oh, that's not too bad, yeah. But yeah, it's never a fun feeling. Yeah, that's why I always go in assuming I will lose and that I have to go to hard pity. So anything better than that, which is literally anything, is just like better. So yeah, I always essentially go in now assuming it's gonna be a loss.
I'm telling you, I saw it in a magazine before.
So what? Right of Marcotte. Okay, I'll take a look in a second again. Valuable piece for any serious jazz musician, but don't take it to a gig.
You sure?
You're not making it up, are you?
Come on out now. It's me.
Oh wait, was that thing in? They were a bishop? We saw them like peeking out behind the rock, and I thought it was another Melusine. Neuvilette. Passive. Okay. Wait, we've met Passive before.
Whoa,
haven't we?
Passive. So, you know Neuvilette?
Passive? This is how you address her then?
Wait, does this mean the legendary Neuvilette is none other than... We'll have to tell Sino first chance again.
Good call. He'll think of it as a challenge.
Oh, you got Mona, okay.
Hello? Melusine Kapow.
Puka, allow me to introduce you. This here is the nice bishop lady who helped you before.
Whoa! Bishops can turn into Melusines? That's so cool! Now we can hold hands.
That's really long. I was told it was like 15 minutes.
Thank you for saving me. How about I treat you to a nice meal?
Which it's been way more than that, by the way.
Tidalga? Hmm? Yeah! Tidalga! Tidalga!
I take it you really like Tidalga?
Wait, that means you gave us your favorite food. Wow! Thank you so much!
Thank you, Passive.
Where did we meet? Because we met a Passive before. I can't remember where.
Passive! Neuvilette Kapow!
If that's the case, why not picnic here with us?
I'll handle the food. I caused everyone so much trouble back at the Palais Marmonia. It's the least I can do. Then I'll prep some Tidalga for Passive.
Look at them go. Latest quest now. Hold on. Everyone works hard to prepare the delicious meal before enjoying it together. No, this is the new Neuvilette event just to get the new outfit. Oh, they were in that world quest for that. Okay, so then it was the same one then, Kaizen. Adam Neely's got a whole video on the subject, but a friend made the mistake of showing up to the Fat Cat Jazz Club in New York with a real book in hand. Kicked out because Fat Cat was professional. I wouldn't say that's the case for everything. Pretty sizable problems. Autumn leaves. In G minor, it's an E minor. Sometimes they change keys to make things easier to learn. Although I feel like E minor. Yeah. Oh, you know. Okay, that's fair. Because E minor only has one sharp in the key signature, whereas G minor would have 5 sharps. So that probably makes it a little bit easier to learn. I'm glad you installed that sense of always expecting to go all the way on a loss and on the guarantee. Yeah. Like, again, I for planning purposes, I always assume worst case scenario. Now, it has never gone to 180, but I have to assume 180 so that if I want to make sure I get that character, then I, get that character. Now, there are some times where I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting maybe to go for this character, or it's not the end of the world if I don't get them, and then maybe I might be willing to do like, okay, we'll do a 10 pull or maybe 5. And no big deal if I get them or don't, or if I don't get anything. But for characters that I really want, I always make sure I have a 180. And then, so if we don't have enough, or if we won't have enough to pull for other characters in the meantime, we don't. And then we basically assume that it's going to take those 180. So if there's any other characters like right after that we might want to pull for, we have to budget that 180 first for the characters I want. And though Passive basically ate nothing but Tidalga and polished off every last bite, her delight was plain for all to see.
Tidalga, much. Passive, sleepy.
Wait, so are they actually a bishop? Because they don't look like one.
Huh? What?
she must have had too much Tidalga and wishes to return to the water to sleep.
Huh, so bishops can get food comas too, just like Paimon.
Hey, like you're any different. Passive leave.
See a passive.
Wait, hold on a second. Huh? I don't know where she lives, or when we'll see each other again. If only I could give her something to remember me by. Oh, I know. Here, for you. Ah! Neuvilette, passive! Neuvilette, good thing! Amazing! She recognized it right away!
Neuvilette, good thing.
That is most certainly a very good thing. The board, I mean.
Melusine, passive! Melusine, good thing! Neuvilette, good thing! Paimon, good thing! Traveler, good thing!
Passive turns back into a bishop and leaves.
Still the same old passive, huh? Gone in a flash.
Passive disappeared. Wait, what did the thing say?
No need to worry. She already considers Fontaine her new home. We'll see her again.
Turns back into a bishop and leaves with the board clenched firmly in her mouth.
Learning to share is part of the process of joining the group. It would seem I'm not the only one she's learned a lot from.
All people need to learn from one another.
A most astute observation. I too have learned much from humanity. And now that I think about it, this learning process actually began a long, long time ago.
Monsieur Neuvilette, are you thinking about the past?
Yes. It was after I was born, but before I had joined the court of Fontaine. Though I do not know why I was born with human form, this fact forced me to learn about the way humans live. At that time, I was constantly perplexed by all kinds of questions, such as how human language could record history, how they produced things and traded. And why they insisted on using the flesh and blood of a god as a medium of exchange. Could not pebbles and seashells serve the same purpose?
Maybe because rocks and shells break easily.
And gods do not?
They probably do.
Question worth considering with no conclusive answer.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have ample time. Perhaps in the future, we will witness the world transform once more.
Perhaps that change is already underway. I'm way too stuck to be thinking about stuff like this.
Very true. Time flows where our gaze does not linger, showing the way to those who are lost. Rather than dwelling on such things, it is far better to live in the now. On that note, I believe it is high time I began planning my next vacation.
Quest complete. Alright, let me catch up with Chad, and then I'll catch up with all the mellow scenes here. Older jazz musicians are a bit snooty, and I believe you should learn how to play from listening to the record. Oh, and they believe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Usually seeing G minor notated as a key signature of 2 flats, though. You're right. I miscalculated. Yeah, you're right. But it's still easier than 1 sharp. Yeah, G, because it should be... basically, you're going down to the 6th. You're right. It should be 2 flats. G minor is B flat major, the relative. Pretty good mindset to go into wishing. Yeah. So I always plan on that. So and then like again, if there are any extra, then yeah, I could throw a few here and there, and not feel bad about losing or not getting anything like that. But for ones I definitely want, I have to budget 180 before and after, and then we plan around that. Classic rock are familiar with at least one song G minor, Smoke on the Water. Kind of why getting both Combina and press enter earlier. What? Fortunately, Autumn Leaves is correctly notated in G minor in the new real book line 1. Neuvilette, yes. Let's talk to everyone here, and then we're done. Neuvilette.
Monsieur Neuvilette, can I ask a question?
Of course you may.
I've heard that Leo has fire wrapped in paper. Lights that can grant any wish. Is that true?
Fire wrapped in paper? Wouldn't it break? And isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, that's right. If your wish is to burn the whole house down, then it might come true.
Whoa, Puka. Where'd you learn to joke like that?
What are these adorable little... These are melusines, and they're awesome.
I wasn't joking.
Well, there is something like that. They're called Shao lanterns. They aren't dangerous if properly handled, but they do not actually have the power to grant wishes. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Simply listening to me describe them would be quite dull. How about I bring some back for you once I visit Liyue?
That'd be amazing! And it'd be even better if you can take some more pictures this time!
Consider it done.
I've got Shao lanterns. I'm not gonna waste them here, even though I have like 1,000. Is it the same thing if I talk to all of them?
Monsieur Neuvilette?
Of course
Yes,
you
it's the
may.
same
I've
thing.
heard that Leo has
Yeah,
fire
okay.
wrapped in paper.
Fire wrapped?
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa, Puka.
There's a playable melusine,
Where'd
although
you
she
learn
looks
to joke like
a
that?
lot more like a human. Yeah, she looks like a human, but with like
I
melusine like
wasn't
height and
joking.
Well, there is
other
something like
aspects, but
that.
their face looks more like
They're
a
called
human.
Shao lanterns. They aren't dangerous. Consider it done.
Oh, it's a Hilichurl. I was like, what the heck is that thing on there? Alright, event done. Should we get like a selfie with like Neuvilette's new clothes? Because we're not going to spend anything on that. Completed. Yeah, that's when we have to wait till tomorrow. Lapine Pauline. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we have time to start the HSR thing. Has anyone done that yet? The Remnants of Twilights? Because I want to do it, but I also want to have time to actually do it. So I don't know if it's like a short one or if it's a long one. You guys know what I'm talking about? 4 plus. Do I have any standards? No. 4 plus 20, 24, 67 plus 75. Where's my list? So we're up to 142. We're 14 over trend line. That's pretty good. Haven't done anything for HSR this updates outside of summons. Okay. See, tomorrow we're pulling for Anby. And then there's also that one, what's it called? Yishin Guang event. We might as well get that one done tomorrow. So tomorrow will be primarily HSR. Not HSR. ZZZ. Let me check real quick if I have any standards in the other games. As for learn from the record, I don't really think I agree with that either. I mean, you can learn from a record, but I think to say anyone should be learning from the record it's. I mean, like a lot of people haven't learned the theory yet. Like, you know, if you're learning from the beginning, you should probably learn the theories behind it. Once you get good at it, then yeah, learning to play it by ear from like the record, kind of like hear the progression, kind of fit within that. Listening to a song over and over, but with jazz, the problem is that there often isn't just one definitive recording. Kind of like getting Columbina and Nefa without that many polls felt extra good. Could not guarantee both of them by the end of the banner. Yeah, I wasn't even planning on going for a Nefa. Even if lowering the expectation of polls spent per 5-star to 80, so 320 total. I was planning on getting Welkins if I lost both 50/50s, but even then it would need some grinding. Yeah, I generally 80 is a safe number to go off of for each 5-star, but if I want a hard guarantee, then it's 90 per each, right? So then 180. But yeah, and then if I have any extra, then yeah, I can use a Tornado carry. Like I wasn't expecting to get an Nefa. Everyone has played yesterday's. It's a standard, but the question in it becomes which recording and by which musician. Do you know what a lead sheet is yet, Charlotte? Because those are eventually probably going to be ones that you're going to be seeing a lot more. Guys, check DMs. Got a few like, oh nice, Link Shaw. Done the Mailmaster thing I wanted you to? No. Should we do it? How long does it take? I just want to check if we have any standard polls real quick. Oh, and assignments, that's right. We have one. Wish me luck. Here we go. And nothing. We're at 52. We're getting close to Soft Pity and Sarel standard polls. If it's short, we can do it now. Because it's late, but it's not. It's too late to do the HSR thing, but it's not too late to do anything. Oh, yeah. No assignments. Hold on. Assignments. Get these going. And then Z. Should hope I know what a lead sheet is. This is what every real book is a collection of. Chapter 2, a guidebook is entitled Lead Sheet Basics. Okay, that's good then. $77 polls for Alice. Are you ready, Destiny? Wait, are you in a guarantee or no? What's this new mail? There's no new mail. What are you talking about? Standards. No standard polls. Okay. I'm gonna go take care of my... First S-rank agent and first S-rank W engine is 100%. Right, I know that. Oh, you mean on the banner tomorrow for Alice? First 10 pull is 20% off. Yeah, we'll pull for Anby tomorrow. Okay, squad return. Buster polls, thank you. Nowadays, not enough to show up at a 2 gig with your charts and all your keys. You know what the right changes are. Answer to what the right changes are has changed over the years. We're getting 4 singers in between 2, 6, and 7. Should we even go for tomorrow then? I figured I was gonna go tomorrow just because it's like a guaranteed guarantee. You know what I mean? Although I don't know, like the ones that they drip marketed for the next patch, I don't know if I'm gonna go for either of them. Or at least they don't appeal to me. But I guess if they work well with any of my characters, then maybe, I don't know. Idols from the Angel of Delusion are new songstress. Yeah, I didn't really like the ones that were drip marketed. Shouldn't take that long, and there are different difficulties to it, and you could do the easier, shorter difficulties now and do harder difficulties later if you feel too tired to do that much. It's not that I don't feel tired, or it's not that I feel tired, it's that it's 10 p.m. and I work tomorrow. Oh! Let's reset. Let's go. What the heck? I have none. That's annoying. I'm gonna run out of refreshes. Okay, ever since they made the change with the whole thing, like, was it this update or the previous patch? Like, this has been awful. And I'm out. So now I can't do any of these. I'm not gonna go out of my way. Oh, no, she's cute. Oh, Sweetie? Yeah, no, Sweetie's the best. Everyone loves Sweetie. Check your DMs. You guys know I'm streaming. Are these spoilers? Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum. Pardon? Oh, you're looking in a mirror. Not spoilers? I don't know. I haven't seen any of these before. How are these not spoilers? All of them have been shown and mentioned in game. Mentioned how? But yeah, I don't know. I don't usually go for like singers. Okay. Chat, who's done this event, this redo chronicle here for Yishinguang? Because we're probably gonna do this tomorrow, along with our polls for Ambi. Alright, let's go do the thing that Dragon sent over. Oh, it reloaded. Let me pull it up here. Dialect trophies, achievements, events, hidden trophies, collectibles. Okay, so the stuff I don't read. Let's see here. Some people say character is a daughter, son, child. I'm beginning to think that might be how I feel about Aino from Genshin. Matter of fact, the Angels of Delusion have 5 trophies associated with them. Wait, what do you mean trophies? Stuff you don't read. Anywho, I'm gonna go now. It's getting late. I mean, we'll still be on for a little bit here as we do a little bit more Genshin, but the code for the one I want you to do. Okay, thank you. I was trying to find it. Someone on TikTok wants to buy my socks. Trophies is... Oh, the achievements. Okay. I have been getting more of those, though. One in Genshin. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the achievements I know in Genshin, but in ZZZ it's under the whatchamacallit. Yeah. So like these ones I've gotten. Oh, they're all gone. They were right here. The first one that was added to. I can show you how to get one of the Angel of the Lulu's ones on stream later. Yeah, well, tomorrow's gonna be a ZZZ stream, so that'd probably be a good day to do it, right? Right, how do we do this? We go to. Wait, how do we actually go there? Do we go to a lobby? Or popular Wonderlands? The first one was added as far back as 1.5. Wait, how do we where do we go? Oh, search Wonderlands. Search. The music quiz? I think I've seen someone do this before. Didn't we do this on stream? I thought we did this on stream. How do I choose it? Hold on. There we go. Might have missed it. I think you were there. Although maybe it's not the same one. But let's see. Start. Oh, it's a multiplayer thing? Oh, that's right, it was a multiplayer thing. Hit me. Yeah, we done this one. Let's do 10 for now. Ba-dum. Was that stream yesterday? No, it was a stream a while, like maybe like a week ago or so. Lana Bird had us do Meliastra. And like we did Meliastra like the whole stream. This is one of the ones. I did the stream without announcing it. Or did leave the stream without announcing it. Okay. This would have been like a week ago or so, I think. Maybe more. Let me start that over. I don't think it started over, but okay. Oh, it's Leeway. Man. Yay, we're done. So 9 out of 10, guys. Yeah, we were doing actually when we did this as like a group, because I think we had like 3 or 4 people in here. I think I got the worst score out of everyone in here. Just because like everyone knew right away, oh, go fast, because you have to beat everyone to the like it only takes one person. It takes only the first person to go through. So I think I got the worst score out of everyone. Well, that was fun. Yeah, we also did the words thing. I don't know if that's the exact one, but we did that. But it wasn't words, it was just like kind of figuring out Genshin characters, not actual Wordle. Yeah, that was fun. We should do that as like a multiplayer thing as well at some point. Are these not... Wait, what? Select reward. Are these not the same set? Oh, it's like, we can only choose either the male or the female. I'll fix that all the time. Zarissa, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the lurk. We're probably ending soon. Can we get a shout out for Zarissa, please? I just want to go back to regular. No. Did Taito ever show back up? Because I say you get the points. I have to. Where shall we send you to? Let's see. The map is in the same spot on the menu wheel. You can TP to and from Miliastra in the same way you can with the teapot. Oh, okay. So just go to the map then. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Miliastra day for like the entire community from time to time, because like it's like you can do multiplayer and all that stuff. That was fun. Let's see. Speaking of teapot, I think I checked that already today. Let's see. We'll do more exploration on a different day. Ooh, Favonius Keep. I think that was just their camp, right? How do we get there? Looks like maybe here? No. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, anyway, we're gonna wrap up. Tomorrow, again, primarily a ZZZ stream. And then, let's see, let me check the whole calendar. What's Wednesday? Do we have anything planned for Wednesday? Since we didn't get to HSR today, maybe we do that then. HSR, Remnants of Twilight. And then maybe Thursday. Oh, hold on. What are we doing a Genshin stream for the week? Do we have anything in Genshin? Or not Genshin, it's Fae. In Fae. What are we doing Fae? 40 Months Revival. No. Summer Duels. GHBR. Chulane. New Heroes Return. There's nothing going on in Fae.
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
We still have to check in on Fae, though, for like rival names and stuff. Darkrai, welcome in. We're getting close to ending though, but I appreciate you dropping in. How you doing today? We did the photo event, which apparently there's one more day we have to wait for it to unlock, and then we did the Neuvilette event. And then ZZZ again on Friday because we're getting a special program, and we might get drip marketing that day too. So, I say might because it's a little weird because the current patch in ZZZ, or not current, but like the one that starts tomorrow, is only going to last for 2 weeks.
Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within.
So if you go based on, not necessarily this one being short, but the next one being bumped up, that would push the drip marketing to Friday, this Friday. Presumably. So, we'll see. How's it going, Darkrai? Just going over the calendar here.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peace.
Thursday, why don't we continue the Genshin exploration, just because it's not done yet. For Nightcry. Why don't we plan on Saturday, since that can be a longer stream? Pokemon. Get back to that. And then Sunday, we'll figure that out. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Alright, we're gonna wrap up, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some ZZZ. Until then, you guys have a good rest of your night. Let me put the raid commands in the chat. Thanks for streaming. Choo trees. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, ZZZ tomorrow. Star Rail Wednesday.
I'm a little out of practice.
More
these
Genshin
days.
exploration on Thursday. ZZZ special
Any
program
conflicts
on
around?
Friday. Has that
I'm
been
in the mood
officially
for some
announced? Like a banner or anything like that? Like a image? Or I don't know if it has. Anyway, and then Saturday we'll get back to Pokemon ZA, and we'll go from there. You guys have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye guys. Good night.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough, but taming the beast within is tougher.